Alright, we are here. What's up, everybody? I am Monkey Puzzle, and we are going to stream some ARK today. Let me turn down my mic, it gets a little hot. What's up? How y'all doing? I'm a little later than I usually am today because I am dog sitting, and I had to go run the dog. He hung out with me at work all day. It was the best boy. But he needs serious walks. He's a youngin'. He sprints like a gazelle. And so I had to take him down to a local beach real quick so he could just run free. A little walk on leash around the block doesn't do nothing for him. So I had to do that, and I had to get some food. But anyway, we are here. Hello, Hunt. How are you? Thanks for being Captain Obvious there. I logged in today, and I immediately crashed. So I spared you that, and then I also spared you the part where I have to punch all the dinos to get them out of the floor. Because I always find that's like a super unimmersive way to start the stream. One of my least favorite parts of logging into the game is always the, that bit of, they're always sunk into the floor, and it's a challenge to get them out. But, yeah, I actually haven't been on ARK for a bit since the last time we streamed, really. I'm trying to go back and forth between this and Fallout 76, but that's the new candy. It's the new shiny. And most of the stuff, we're getting towards endgame here, and most of the stuff I got to do here feels a little bit like work. And so I've been trying to get myself to come on breeding sheep for reasons resembling Rex saddles. Sheep for Rex saddles. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I see the relation, but I trust that that you have good reason for that. Not that you need a reason. You can breed sheep if you want to. Anyway, y'all, everybody coming in, welcome. Oh, 1.5 hide per sheep. Oh, never thought of sheep as a way of getting hide, but that makes sense. I haven't done a single sheep here yet, but I should. Making me think that someone was here, but no. It's just the auto doors. Anyway, we're going to do a little this and a little that today. I have not succeeded in doing my chores here during the week. Every time I try to get myself to do it, I just procrastinated. So guess what? We're going to do them together. I got to figure out where I was at with all this Faso breeding. I had pretty much got it done. And then Cryo found a better one. They give about the same amount of pelt at the same time, too. Win-win if you need that. Yeah, not a lot of need for pelts on here, unless you're... I don't think you'd be making Ascendant fur saddles or something like that. But I think we had bred this one and the 274s were the highest that we had gotten. There's a whole bunch of them. Let's get some of these out of the way, actually. Something's going on downstairs, so let's make sure that nobody's getting killed. It might just be those noisy spizzards. You can hear them up above in the cliff there. Their audio always sounds like they're right next to you. We're in our little cave cubby here. Turn you off. Oop. Wonder if that was me. A bunch of rotten meat. Well, you always need rotten meat. So let's go ahead and put that in the fridge over here. Y'all gotta get out of the floor. Get up. You get up. There we go. Alright. Spoiled meat in the fridge. Yeah, so just gonna chill today and catch up with some stuff, and then hopefully that'll get us in a position for more interesting things like boss fights and stuff like that. And then whatever he wants to do. I got a few building ideas we may mess with today. I want to work on those Fasos a bit. We may work on the train line a little bit. We'll see what we can get done in a couple hours. Starting late. I haven't been getting enough sleep, so I probably won't go too long today. But I did want to fulfill my promise of getting some ARK in. So let's grab... We can get over here, past all these big beasties. Bob! Beast of Burden. The Equises were my idea for having a Beast of Burden. That's what Bob stands for in this case. Having a Beast of Burden to help move stuff around until we get the dedicated storage, which is my only real reason I want to do the bosses. We got to... I thought they'd be a good way to move stuff around more easily. So, I'm curious. My highest was 274. What's up with these other guys? There's a 278, a 277. This one I know we saved, both because he's green, and he had a melee mutation. These guys we might have saved for the colors. I did breed it from the CC line. I gotta go get another one. We might go do that today too. But, yeah, I wanted to get a male and a female, but so far we did one. That was during our stream last time. Alright, well let's pick up the 274s. I at least understand them. And then we'll look at these again. It's been long enough that I actually kind of lost track of what I was doing here. And apparently I left a mess. Left my mess out. These guys. Oh yeah, these were all breeding. All the 274s. All of these were all breeding with Venom, which was Cryos. So Cryos has much better melee and much better stam. And so the whole interest in the Fasos, besides them just being a cool beast, is we want to do the boss fight with them. Apparently their damage dealing is equal to Rex's. And we always do it with Rexes, so unless we're doing it with Therozenos or Megatheriums. Chance to do it with something new. Cool, just want to make sure you had the best known. And if you want to try for extras as breeders, you got 3 breeding sets with 2 color options. Thank you. Yeah, my desire for them was pretty simple. I basically just wanted, some horses that we leveled weight just to move stuff around, because the idea was that one that kind of suits a horse, realistically, what a horse would be good for, but also because they're small enough, they can at least go through double doors. They can't go through single doors. And that would allow them to actually move stuff pretty much anywhere around the base. So we got some slight different color options going here. I did come on and turn off the breeding, so I wasn't that bad. I definitely could have been worse and had like a whole Fasos. What would be the alliteration for that? Frenzy? Flurry? Okay, so I know I want to breed with this guy. So, let's see. I got my little notepad out here for what we wanted. Okay, so yeah, so the 274s, best of Arahlis of mine, you can see are like 39, 38, 46, 56, 45, 49. So the bottom 3 were pretty good. The top 2 were pretty lousy. This one, he's got 50 and 42 in those first 3 numbers. So together, they'd be pretty good. I'm not sure exactly what that number is going to turn out. It's definitely going to be higher than 293. So we'll see what happens. Now, I know I saved that one because the green and the melee mute Would be a great thing to add at the end once we get the final thing. But what's up with these guys? All right, so these look like an initial breeding. Okay, so yeah, that's another possible boy. I get it. That's why we saved them. Because he's got the boy stuff. And then this one is a little higher. Okay, it's a female that just got the stamina, but not the rest, okay? And this one is another possible boy. Okay. Alright, so let's give those guys names. So this is actually for a purpose. So, boop, boop. So this guy, 256. So, don't really need them at this point. We could probably just off them, actually. But we'll keep them for now. So this is 256. Why can't I write? 256. We'll call these the venomous boys. Boy. To explain why we're keeping him. That just means 50 and 42. Alright, that's good enough. I understand what that means. And then this one is a 266 venomous boy. The numbers go up and down because Venom has some worse stats than some of... There's Hunt. I should get him voice. Has some worse stats than my 274. Let me get him voice. What I meant to do. What up?
Hello. Oh, I gotta pause your movie now.
Hello. You're a loud boy today. I'm trying to turn you down a little bit.
I have that effect on people.
Loud boy. Sometimes a rude boy, but definitely a loud boy.
Which ones are the ones slated for continued breathing? I'll export them and give you the numbers.
Oh, well, none of these really. Oh, well, these it's going to be a cross for these two.
Okay.
These two stats. But I've got a ton of eggs, basically. These ovies are just full of eggs. So some of these are definitely going to hit those numbers, but yeah. Hey, Sir Garwin. Welcome on. Welcome in. Not in this case, Sir Garwin. I didn't, because this one is totally from the what? These are both. This one was Arahli's and mine combined, which some of that might have happened to get to this, but this one was totally unrelated. And I don't think I got any mutes in these. Do not. That one's clean. Make Hunt happy. This one's clean. Indeed.
With the addition of stats from Venom, you're looking for a 289 combined.
Oh, because Venom has some stats put in him, right? Okay.
Yeah, Venom is contributing health and stamina,
Yep.
and the rest is coming from your 274s.
Alright, so we're going for a 289. Thank you very much. And if it's higher than a 289, that means we got a mutation again.
Well, you might also have some mix and match, because just between these two as is, it's a 2.8 chance, 2.8% chance, so you could have a large variation of levels in between, and any of those could also be mutated.
Right. But 289 is the highest maximum, right? Minus...
Yeah, without mutations.
Without mutations. And then why did we save this one? Oh, because she got one of the stats. But you know what? I don't think we're going to need to do another cross like that. But we'll just cryo her up. Because we have so many eggs, our chances of getting it right in one cross now are exceptionally high. Except we're going to have to throw a lot of eggs out. And then this isn't... Huh?
Here I just caught up to your 274s over at my own base.
Oh, okay.
So now you have to go and add these to, and now I gotta wait for more eggs from you.
Right. And no one's allowed to find any better ones. It's against the rules. All right, so we're gonna
Well,
keep it.
the health and damage are pretty much going to be almost 50 exactly each, and then Stam's at 42 and Weight's at 56. So if anybody contributes anything more, it probably just needs to be stamina.
Right. But I don't want to do any more breeding. That's what I'm saying. And we're done after this. Because it's just this wormhole. Someone finds one stat better, and oh, you gotta breed it in again.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't know.
Yeah, because you are.
I haven't been doing nothing but breeding this map.
You know, it happens to me. And these are the 274s and Venom. Except. So yeah, I get into that wormhole too, but then what happens though is I get burnt out because I get all perfections about the breeding and it's cool, but the goal is to have the dinos to go have fun with them. But if you're always breeding to get the very best ones, then yeah, you're not actually like enjoying them. Ah, Bird, welcome in. Good. Okay, so this one, you know what? We could put this one away too. Here, 274. So actually, I may have mismatched some of those, but let's take the saddle so I can be a cheapo. That's the saddles. Well, that happens, Sir Garwin. ARK doesn't have the same rules as real life, and even in real life, if people are breeding animals, sometimes you got to do that to, you know, to make the line breed
it
true.
Does have the same rules because mutations.
Yeah.
That just makes them actually desirable? Question mark.
All right. Actually, these 274 should come out of here.
You need a saddle for that horse, by the way? I think I've got an extra saddle set for these.
Yeah, I don't have a saddle for it right now, so... Oops, not the 277. That would be most welcome. It's not going to fulfill its duty if I can't move it around.
Well, you can ride them without a saddle, but I think you have to have a saddle, at least with the horse, for the cart.
Oh, right. Yeah, I don't know if I'll put a cart on them. The cart would help with that job that I want them to do. But the carts are so whack. It's just whack.
True.
And indoors, they get really weird. Okay, so those are all the 274s in there. Hello, Lai. What is up? Okay, so let's put this guy to the side. I still haven't fixed the saddle bug. By the way, complain. Adding new creatures, yet you can't sit on the saddle straight.
Every now and then I find that it actually doesn't happen, but it still happens more often than not.
And then you... Oh yeah, you were one of the purple ones. Here, let me have your saddle. Alright. I'll think about the Lamantrias later. Once I figure out what's going on with them again. For now, let's just move them to the side. I can barely do it. Ooh, got it. Okay. You guys stay over there. What's up, Bob? Side saddle. Ooh, hello. Horsies are cute. Not much. I've taken a day off of not worrying after some not so great days. Good. No worrying. Even if you're adulting, it's best not to worry. Just do what you can do. So Bob probably has more than 6 levels, I would think. But yeah, Bob's gonna get all weight. No, that's all you got. I feel like a bunch of levels are gonna show up all of a sudden. Maybe not. But yeah, we're gonna have them to just move stuff around, and we can finally get our storage a little bit more organized. Been kind of reluctant to do it just because of the weight of moving stuff around. Okay, so we got Venom here. Should be ready to give back now to Cryo, but we got to get the result back because that's really what he was in it for. 'Cause everybody gets a better dyno. And then hopefully today we'll get to the point where we take one out and just actually ride it around and have some fun. These guys are the monarchs of the sand dunes. Really the great way. They're really kind of lame if they can't go underground, but if they can, they're awesome. Okay, so we probably don't have a ton of meat for this right now. There are some prime in there. Oh yeah, we've got a bunch of lightning wyvern stuff to do too. Yeah, I got a bunch of eggs to hatch, which is one of the reasons I haven't been coming on. I'm like, I don't want to go on and hatch eggs. Even though I want the potential that all those eggs have in them. I do. Alright, let's take all that. We're going to get a whole bunch more when we kill a bunch of babies. How people punch tickets for that side saddle, I wonder. It's just sloppy. For your main game that's about riding dinos, it's sloppy to have not be able to ride them properly. Alright, so oh my goodness, there's a lot of eggs in here. Alright, let's go till we're heavy. Oh, and I actually should get some water first, because we're gonna get thirsty and hungry. Hush, Jerboa. Nobody asked you. I don't need to know the weather. Yeah, they're adding new dinos. I kind of am on strike from even caring about the new dinos until they fix the saddle bug. No features. So you fix the old bugs.
I'm just too lazy to tame the Stratosaurs.
Yeah, it also looks like work.
Yeah. Now that being said, if they release the Brachio, I will go through the taming process for that, assuming they keep it the same, because it is still fun, and the Brachio is an amazing dino.
What new stuff does it offer?
So it's a better Bronto, but on top of being able to gather the berries and stuff, you can actually toggle it, and you can gather stone and metal to an extent. Not necessarily as good as a Doit or an Anki, but you can still do it. They have a massive stomp that just does a ridiculous amount of damage and a small AoE in front of them and under them, and they're just cool looking.
What was the new one called that Arahli tamed?
The fish or the dino?
The dino.
The Ceratosaurus or whatever.
Ceratosaurus?
Cerato.
Cerato?
That's what people refer to it as.
What's up, Pliskin? Don't know how much data you have left. Will be lurking till it's gone. Oh, are you on your phone? You know, I just act. Oh, thank you. Saddle's at my feet. Oh my goodness. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
Actual saddle, blueprint, and an extra Lymantria saddle.
That's fantastic. I really appreciate that. That's very kind of you, sir.
I wasn't using them.
You got tons of Equises. How are you not using them?
Because most of my Equises are breeders and they're in cryopods.
Okay, that's fair.
I also have a similarly strength saddle on my main Equus, so it's fine.
It's gonna be so weird when they fix the mount bug. Oh, we'll notice right away. I mean, it used to be whenever you could just grab the indicator to write it from whatever direction, it was fine. You would just automatically be put on right. But no longer.
In fact, that function was useful for aligning yourself sometimes.
Right? I'm playing with fire here. We're playing with lead, throwing out way more than I can lift at once. I have this.
Turn it off.
Huh?
If you turn the OV off, you can just throw them out from their inventory.
Yeah, yeah. These are just each batches of how much I can carry at once. But the
They're
trick
all
is,
gonna merge together when they hatch anyway.
well, the trick is I'm getting them ready to hatch. I'm gonna pick them up just before they do, or maybe turn the OV on or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how are you gonna be able to pick them all up if they're each as much as you can?
Well,
carry?
they're at different times now. But the trick is what to do with them.
Yeah,
Bob.
that's what I was wondering.
Come here, Bob. This is your job. This is what you're for. Let's see.
And I've got an RG with some weight.
Put Bob to work right away. Oh, it's ARK. It's not the server. Our server's great now.
Well, I mean, it could be their way of targeting dedicated servers that aren't using Nitrado, because
I mean, yeah,
most people on Nitrado servers aren't having near as many saddle problems.
That's the tinfoil hat theory. Which doesn't mean it's not correct. Alright. Now you are a mortar and pestle.
Oh, and if you had the saddle skins cosmetic mod, I did put a skin on that horse saddle for you.
Oh, no I don't. I didn't even know that existed.
Yeah, all it does for the horse saddle is kind of give them a little bit of like gilded plating around the face as an extension of the saddle harness.
Okay.
The thighless.
Yeah, I haven't done any of the client side cosmetics yet because other people on the server can't see it.
Yeah, I mostly use the saddle one. The RG one is okay, the horse one is cute, and the Thylo one is amazing, and I can't use the Mosa one because there's no Mosas on this map.
These ones
two are
are
failures.
too far away. You're failures. Yeah, so we're just not going to keep anything that's not 289. We got too many eggs to worry about. Doing it in steps.
I shall kill them for you.
Thank you. Doing the hard job.
Yeah, I've been doing it a lot lately.
Yeah, I've done plenty of it.
I almost need to pop up my kill potions again.
The button pressing for it is a little awkward. We really do need a kill gun. Get so lazy with these little conveniences. Bob, you are working hard already. Can't believe you only got 8 levels
Some
sitting
days
here
are
for a
too
week,
cold.
though. Yeah.
They should pop up more, or was it outside of CrowdPod?
I was outside of CrowdPod.
Yeah, that's why. If it was inside, you would have had like 40 levels.
Doesn't make any sense, but...
Yeah, I know. For whatever reason, they gain more experience when they're sitting in a cryopod. At least for the first few days, and then it kind of tempers out.
So yeah, this is what I like to just get them all just ready to hatch. do that. And
Yeah,
then,
when I'm looking for specific things, I do the same thing. That was the nice thing about S Plus with the hatchery going, putting them all down to 1% in
yeah,
the inventory.
that was lovely. Absolutely lovely.
Silly Oviraptors, why can't you do that?
I know.
I mean, I know you'd rather eat them, but come on.
I wonder how many of them he has eaten.
I don't know about the fertilized eggs, but I think, like, on the rare occasion, the ones that collect non-fertilized eggs will occasionally, like, nibble on the non-fertilized ones, but I don't think I've seen too much of an instance of the fertilized ones being eaten.
Yeah. If they
being forced.
if they don't have any berries in the trough, they will for sure. All right. Good work, Bob. B period, O period, B period. I like it because it's you know, it stands for Beast of Burden, but it's like Bob, you know, for ARK Bob. So well, we're gonna have Bob 1, Bob 2. There will be no Bob Ross. That poor guy rolls over in his grave enough. If he was only as famous as in real life, or when he was alive, than he is for like millennials now.
Yeah.
You have become a meme, my friend. I actually watched him some when I was a kid when he was alive. He was pretty frickin' chill.
I managed to see a handful every now and then. Then there was a nice tribute slash Today I Learned video that was made. I didn't realize it initially, but what they did is basically from like, I think it was like chronological from the series, or maybe not because I can't remember, I only watched a handful, but they lined up all the paintings he did throughout his show.
Mm-hmm.
And you can actually see that it is all one big scenery. It all merges together, and it kind of makes it look like a camera zooming through an area.
Oh, whoa, that's cool.
Yeah. So it's actually like you're traveling and flying through this different landscapes because they all blend together.
That's really neat.
Yeah, it was also interesting when you learned that he actually did each of those paintings 3 times. One as a test, one during the show, and then once again afterwards to sell to raise money for the show.
Okay. So Garwin, what piece of equipment used on the pigs in the farm game? Oh yeah, in Farm Sim? That was like a power hammer or something, like they have in real life.
The KOing?
Yeah, the pneumatic hammer or something. I forget what it's called. But it's basically like a air pressure piston to the head.
Yep.
I would use that here. Supposedly that's actually considered pretty humane.
The most humane, yeah.
Because it's just like instant death. It's just like,
I
bam.
believe they use it on cows as well.
Yeah, that's mainly what I know it used for. I guess you could do that to anybody.
True.
Oh, there was what was that not terrible, but it was good, but it was terrible. The No Country for Old Men. You ever watch that? It's like a
yeah, it's been on a few times on the midnight shifts on the ship while we're sailing.
The psycho
movies will get put on.
Psycho murderer. But
Yeah.
that was one of his main methods. Was he went around one of those and used it on people. It's like, oh man.
I mean, it works, just not the way you want it to.
Yeah.
For the people getting murdered.
What's up, Sub-Zero? Welcome back. We're hatching some eggs. Or right now, almost hatching some eggs. Alright, he's gonna be full. That's okay. Better him than me. You gotta get some more levels, Bob. Alright, and then I'm actually gonna get over full. Let's drop these off real quick.
15.
Yeah.
10.
Boop. Okay. Cool. So that's all the ones in this one. There's also all the ones in this one, but let's see what we got for now. I've got this sickness where I feel like I need to hatch every egg. I don't know why. It is a sickness.
Fire.
Because you could just eat them or something.
They're too cold.
Oh right. Too far away.
This one's good. Yeah, it failed.
You failed. Just born and you already failed. No pressure. Just born and you have failed. Imagine if real life was like that.
Failed.
I guess there are examples of that in real life. Some cultures, if you're born a girl, you'd already failed. You're left out in the cold. Let's get over there, Bob. Alright, any two...
Here's two mutations on the
Oh,
max.
291. Yeah, what do you got? Probably food, right? Food.
Yeah, actually.
Kill them. Kill them all. Yeah, they gotta be 289. And all the meat just goes in the trough. Oh, chainsaw it even. Actually took my chainsaw off for weight. Should grab that back. I gotta fix it. Alright, let me go fix my chainsaw real quick and then we'll throw some more out. You lost 9 gigas in a fight? Dang, what were you fighting? That's serious losses. It's a lot of gigas.
Yeah.
Electronics and polymer. Alright. A little hard polymer in there. $38 to fix it. Oh my god. I didn't realize it was so expensive just to repair it. Yeah.
You can always save up and make the Ascended one.
Yeah. I don't know that I have a blueprint for it, but I'm sure there's one at...
It's at the CC.
At the CC.
In my base. I've made extras in my base and used the one at the CC. Somehow went missing when people copy it.
An official Gigababy needs 7 days to be big? Yep.
Yep.
That's why people who play official hate themselves.
Or people who hate themselves playing official.
That's basically what I meant.
Yeah.
How did you lose them? And how come you're deleting all your messages?
Too sorrowful to read it.
There's another fellow who does that. He doesn't want to trail in Google, so he deletes all his messages afterwards. But Google still knows.
No,
If you typed it, it's there. Data. They all just want data. Metadata. Okay, so we got a chainsaw now. Do I have gas on me? I do. Do I have gas? Yep.
Always.
Alright, we need more eggs. Oh, you're fighting with people. Are you on official? I mean on the PvP? You said you're on official. PvP is also a form of torture.
Especially official PvP.
Yeah. I only like PvP in games where the stakes are like way lower. If you can lose that many hours worth of work, it's not worth it. It's not fun. Not fun at all. I like more like Sea of Thieves type PvP where maybe you lose that treasure chest you just picked up, but your new ship just pops up, poof, ready to go fight again. I mean, there's got to be some stakes, but it shouldn't be hundreds of hours worth of stakes, especially for something that takes you 7 days to raise. My goodness. IMO.
There's a 289 over here.
Nice.
And it's a male.
Nice.
Oh crap, there's another one over here that I just clicked.
That's not a crap. That's good. Unless you killed it.
Almost.
Alright, so you... Cool. Let's get some meat for you. And we'll look at chat in just a second, y'all. Where is that chainsaw? Did I repair it and not grab it back? Yeah, I grabbed it back.
That'd be about right.
Yeah, oh no, I didn't. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if I did that. Alright, let's give you some meat. Would not surprise myself. Arahli! Arahli is referring, he says, should I invite that red, white, and blue power armor dude to the servers? Yeah, absolutely. He's referring to in, I've been playing a lot of Fallout 76, which you guys may know, and technically there's PvP in it, but very few people actually do it anymore. Hey, Hunt, you might want to let me imprint the 289s.
Well, like I said, that was the one that I misread.
Oh, you accidentally clicked on. I see. You're trying not to. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just, just for the...
hence part of the name.
Totally didn't almost kill. I put a little post on Reddit about that, Arahli. I didn't finish the story for the rest of the folks. So, I was at a workshop where workshops are one of the few places that are always PvP enabled. And I was at a workshop just totally chilling. I was actually AFK in a hot tub. And while I was taking a break going to the bathroom, this one has a color mutation, but I'm not going to... Oh, God. I'm not going to look at it. No, it just got that color somehow. Okay. It's fine. These guys came in and PvP'd me. They wrecked me. And I wasn't really in any position to really fight back. So, yeah. no real consequences except losing the workshop and my pride. But it was kind of lame, for sure. But I did a Reddit post about it asking, hey, does this happen often or was this an anomaly? And apparently it's pretty rare, but it does happen. So most people do keep some caution in the workshops. But the general consensus was that I was pretty much goading people. People were saying, like, look, I don't even PvP, but if I saw you AFK in a hot tub in a workshop, I would kill you. I'm like, what do you got against hot tubs? But apparently I was just thinking outside the box a little too much, like being a little too comfortable, apparently. Because even though PvP is pretty much out of fashion on Fallout 76, like, if you make yourself that vulnerable in a PvP area, you're basically just... So apparently I was asking for it. I was just making myself at home, man. You know, I was just kind of thinking outside the box, you know? It's like trying to RP it a bit. And so I got to mind my P's and Q's and workshops a little bit more.
Another male 289.
Cool. And not AFK in the hot tub in a swimsuit. I'll probably save the workshops for private server, now that I know that this still does happen sometimes.
Right here.
Okay, I'm just going to throw all these out first. Wait, where's it? Right here? I'll go ahead and do it. Oop. Come on, baby. Oh, I got to turn that fabricator back off. So I guess it was partly on me. I mean, not really, but basically I guess that was interpreted as like, please, please, please kill me. Now I know. Those guys were still jerks, though. And of course, the guy who killed me is wearing like red, white, and blue power armor. It's just like so fitting. America. Just the one?
Yeah.
Pretty good. Although, though. We got
looks
a
like
male.
this female's a 284 and it's only missing stamina. Or wait, no, there's something that's missing. Oh, oxygen. In case you wanted a higher level female to breed with one of those 3 males to try and
no, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. I have confidence. Listen says, yeah, I took you over, put up concrete walls, and left game. Later on, come back on, and it all disappears. Took one over, not you. Yeah, well, he was still a jerk. Yeah, he was still a jerk. Absolutely. But it was like, tempting the jerks. Like, oh, come back here. Yeah, of course you're back there. Yeah, workshops don't stay if you leave the server. They're temporary. Totally temporary.
Got a level on Bob.
A level on Bob. Wait. Bob is pure
okay,
weight. He's
waiting.
Bob is never gonna leave the base, so all Bob needs is weight. His whole job is just to hold heavy stuff for me. And he's gonna get better and better at his job. Thank you for helping with this hunt. Appreciate it. Have you tamed one yet?
Yeah.
Okay. So you are and be right in line. Get first generation out of this.
Yeah, back when you were making the 274s is when I brought over the 118.
This one currently is going to have to sit there for a minute. But it was interesting because when I made my Reddit post, I thought people would think it was cute that I was in a swimsuit in a hot tub, and everybody was just like, why the hell would you do that? Which was cool. It made me realize that I play differently than a lot of people, that, you know, I really try to live in the game and enjoy it in, you know, out of the box kind of ways. But it also helped me get a better definition of what that box is for people. A lot of people won't even farm workshops on the public one. They'll claim it for the event just to get the rewards, but then they'll just kind of run away and leave it alone. I clearly was fearless at the time. Now I have PTSD. No, not really, but it did take a little of the wind out of my sails for an hour.
289. And it's a female.
Nice. See? I knew it. I knew it.
It's very blue lilac.
Very blue? Nice. Yeah, it's going to be pretty.
The first two colors are the midnight blue, and then the last two colors are the gray. It's like the lilac purple.
Nice.
Definitely decent colors, and I think one of your males is similar. Yeah, the far left one.
Yes, it's going to be pretty random what colors we end up with here. Of course, we're going to throw that radiation green on them at the end. Hello.
Alright, so I should request this blue lilac one before the radiation gets...
Well, we're going to put together a set of breeders, of course, and then you get eggs. Good night, Lai. Breeding with a chainsaw in hand. Pretty weird.
Well, I mean, it was invented to help widen the pelvic canal.
To widen the what?
The chainsaws were invented to make cutting easier for doctors during the birthing process of people.
Chainsaws?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, it was invented as a medical device. So, like, when they had to do some stuff down there to help get the baby out, it was with, like, manually, like, cutting and widening things and blah, blah, blah. And a doctor was like, there's got to be an easier way. And he came up with the invention of the chainsaw. And then, obviously, it found more, less gory use. Although, in horror movies, it still found gory use.
I don't believe you. How could you use that as a medical device? That would, like, create a really horrible wound to suture up. Don't you want to cut with the sharpest thing possible? Not like a rotating serrated chain. We're definitely going to have to fact check you on that.
Invention of the chainsaw is a story that dates back to the late 18th century. The first prototype of the chainsaw was designed by Scottish doctors John Atkin and James Jeffrey around 1780. They created a flexible saw consisting of fine serrated link chain held between two wooden handles, which was used for symphysisotomy and excision of seized bone. And then, oh, hey, look at that. Canada had its hand in things in 1918.
Blame Canada.
The first portable chainsaw.
Blame Canada.
And then Germany got its hands on it in 1933. which was the company that became Festool. Interestingly, the chainsaw was initially invented for medical purposes. The Scottish doctors Aiken and Jeffrey used it to perform safer alternative to C-sections, cutting into the mother's pelvis to widen her birth canal and remove the baby vaginally.
Oh, they used it to cut bone. Alright, that makes a little bit more sense. It makes a little bit more sense than just cutting flesh. What kind of conversation are we having here? Listen, your ex deletes all her messages as soon as she reads or sends a message. Later ask her some from earlier. She won't remember. No way to look it up. That's funny. Yeah, that's at least one of the situations where you can be like, look, this is what you wrote. You know, when you're having fights and you always like wish you recorded something because you're like, everybody always remembers it differently. Is she worried about surveillance or something? Or like, is it like space on her phone? You're like, I wrote this. Well, at least you got yours right. You still have the record on your side. You've got evidence. So I was thinking you were. I mean, I shouldn't even go here anymore, but I was thinking you're saying it was invented to do the C-section. Like, no.
Yeah, I was slightly misremembering.
That sounds like horror movie material.
Kinda.
The doctor is here.
You're out of room for the prop, by the way.
And what?
Your prop is full.
Oh, that's great. You could throw it in the fridge then. I think the left one is for food till it's full. Yeah, interesting. The odds still not that great. All right, got one.
It was on 2.8.
2.8%.
What is under the ceiling that keeps nudging me?
Probably another Faso hanging from below. There's something popping up.
Oh, it's a Yudi.
Oh, it's the Udis down there. Okay. That does sound horrific, Miss Chris. I don't know if that's better than a C-section, really. Chainsawing your pelvis apart or cutting your belly open? Maybe you just don't have kids. Or only mate with small men.
Here's another male 289.
Okay. Yeah, we're having lovely, wholesome conversations here. Just a habit, something about sibling grabbing her phone and read messages when she was younger. Oh. Come here.
You want me to imprint on this one?
Yeah, that doesn't matter, right?
No,
It's just the initial one, right?
yeah, I mean, I normally don't even bother imprinting breeders.
I can't help not doing it. I always feel like somehow I'm leaving power on the table if I don't. I know it doesn't matter, but you can't convince me
Well,
otherwise.
I mean, yeah, no, you're right. It would not be as strong as an imprinted one, but given that it's a breeder, it shouldn't need to be.
Hi, Miss Chris. by the way.
Yeah, welcome in at a perfect timing.
Right? Having a lovely conversation.
Okay, this one is now 57% imprinted.
We're doing my homework because I didn't get myself to do it between streams. And I wanted to spare you guys more breeding, but we are doing this together. It's the only way I'm going to get it done. And then we'll have it done. And then we can go have some fun with Fasos. That'll be the name of the next episode. Fun with Fasos.
Frenzied Faso fun.
Sure.
Get the real alliteration going again.
You know, it's always got to be the alliteration. It's important. It is important. These guys went from being super... I guess they're not really rare, but they went from being rare to being all over our floor.
And all over the food drop and all over the fridge.
Yeah. All over your chainsaw blade. Little bits of fat.
Widening the pelvic canal, that's all.
Oh no. They're egg layers, they don't have to worry about that. Alright, and then we had some in here. Here or not here?
The one where I'm throwing all the meat.
Yep, so much meat. Breaks the laws of conservation of mass, but we won't talk about that.
Might have an interesting underlying green mutation on this one. It is a weight mutation. Although unfortunately it's not level, so.
Yeah, their weight's already pretty dang good. It's like what? It's like 56 or something silly?
Yeah, which is the highest.
Yeah.
Highest stat on them.
So I'm not worried about more weight on him. I mean, it could help with flint gathering, but I think 56 is all right.
Brings it to a base 972 compared to. I need to find one that has the. 954 vice 972. Yeah, barely a.
I mean, we do like numbers go up, but numbers go up.
Almost out of potions.
It's a lot of killing. Oh! Oh, don't kill that one.
Oh, kill that one?
Speaking of color, there is our obligatory purple one. What turned you purple? I wonder.
I think it's actually a blue because its first color region is a solid blue.
Yeah, it's oxygen. All right,
it's a little blue in the face.
You're coming with me. It would be the opposite, right?
You would think.
I don't know if I'll do the work to breathe that in because it hardly has any of the levels, but oh, come with me, purple one. You can do it. It's stuck. There it is. But in another, I'll save it. In another world, I'll breed that in. It's blue, but it's a very violet, purpley kind of blue. Oh, yeah, you're pretty. If I get bored, we got a project. These guys are eating from the trough now. I don't know if you can reach the trough. Yeah, they mostly
they're
can.
definitely eating out of the trough.
You aren't reaching the trough. Cuddle. That is your purple baby. What's up, Hex? Alright. We'll be back for the imprints. Doing mass production here. Or mass destruction. You want an egg from that one? Yeah, you're welcome to come breed from it.
There you go. Accidental has been imprinted. I'm gonna go get more fiber so I can make more potions.
Yeah, there's some downstairs for sure. Wherever you can grab it.
I'm just gonna whip the plants.
Oh, okay. What do the plants do to you?
They didn't feed my food properly.
Alright. Fair enough. Love blue and purple, but blue more. I like them both. Depends. I mean, I like color, basically. The thing I don't like is, like, lack of color. What do you got? Oh, you have a melee mutation. Got the green melee mutation, too, but I guess keep you for someone who wants the yellow one. Melee mutations are good. Too bad you can't stack them. Yellow. Kind of, what is that? Kind of a mustard. Call it Adobe. Adobe with melee mute. Come with me. Here's my other melee mutation. He actually is a much more tasteful melee mutation. Come here, baby. It's more orange than Adobe, really, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Okay. Sapphire blue, metallic blue, dark blue, all the blues. Arguing about the color.
We just have a little ways more to go still.
I got this second chest here can take all the hide.
No, I've just been putting it on bottom.
I know, I just took it off. Meat. Only because I'm about to load it down with eggs again. Alright, Bob, come here.
Remember to turn this one off of collecting?
I did. Oop. Oh my god, that's a lot of eggs.
Were you saving this green one? I didn't hear you.
Which green one?
This one over here that was by the orange.
No, I just didn't get to it. That's all that Bob can hold. I'm not going to quite empty this one. That's a lot of eggs. I left it on a couple days longer than I intended. But it's good. We definitely beat the odds this way. It's a bit of work to get through. But
I got the rest.
For that 2.8%, we get it covered.
Yeah, although mostly with males.
Yeah, there's more females coming. There's a lot more females coming. You know what? Actually, let's do it the other way. Boop, boop. Toss them out. Here, we'll do it this way so we don't have to worry about hitting other things. Boop. Ego. Let go my ego.
Pop all of them out of the OV.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
There's a lot of eggs on the ground. Well, that's a lot of eggs. It's gonna be 5 more females at least. We get a selection
for each
of
male?
colors. They're actually gonna be monogamous.
Well, right now I would love these two to get the females' colors passed on. This male's got the closest.
The dark ones?
Yeah,
Assuming.
it's got the dark blue undertones with a little bit of black, and then the lilac kind of pushing through.
Yeah.
And then this male right here has the same front end colors with just an extra like minty green that's kind of spread. So just need to
Get that minty green on there, at least you'd have some contrast.
Something is attacking and spooking.
Oh yeah, let's get the passive. Oh, did you do it already?
Yep, just did it.
Thank you.
Now we'll see what is attacking.
You want to go on a walk? Direwolf?
Yep. It was attacking the ice cream stand.
Oh.
Everything was standing around looking at it.
Did things go off neutral again?
I don't know. There's a couple of Thylas that look like they rushed over here.
Those silos
They
are
weren't.
supposed to be tied to the ice cream truck, scoops, and
yeah,
be
that
on
one is.
neutral.
They are, but you know what? It might have been one of the accidental passives that I clicked earlier, because I think I did that before just now.
Oh. Y'all arguing about colors still? It's purdy color. How about that?
Alright, they're on neutral and ignore whistles while the breeding's happening. That way they cannot be turned off of neutral, and they are still following the doed.
Okay. You know, for the passive on the, well, you were trying to do it quick, but I've been doing the copy settings function.
Oh, yeah, I do that on occasion too.
Pass on the passives. When I go out with the thighs and stuff, I like to be able to do group whistle because I do a lot of controlling of them that way.
Yeah, yeah.
Come here, Bob. This group's getting close right here. Go ahead and grab those ones, but then we accidentally grab that one. Grab these guys. I like the green adult one. Yeah, the really green one has the Bailey mutation. So I'd like to just get like the green circle outlines of that one on like a deep purple one. The one you were kind of debating about the name of the color, I'd almost call that one ultraviolet. It's got a very neon thing going with it. I think violet is supposed to be like the really bluish purples or the really purplish blues.
Well, I made 1,000 more potions, so it should be enough.
That's a good name for it, ultraviolet. Yeah. Alright, I gotta keep throwing eggs out until I can move. I can't move. And Bob is full. I was thinking if we get enough 289s, we might not even need to breed them. Just have some to use. If we get 18 of them, we're good for the boss fight. Safe a breeding pair. I can move now. You really not taking more, Bob? Another weight. Okay. Now we can do some things. Boop. Well, I don't have to go out and gather meat for a minute. So much prime.
Yeah, the fridge I was stuffing is almost full.
More downstairs.
Yeah, I gotta need it 'cause my inventory's getting full.
I mean, at a certain point though, I only really need so much. I'm gonna actually have to cook a lot of it up. So,
Yeah, that's usually what I do is I run it straight to the grill.
Yeah, I should just probably bring a grill up here. One downstairs. Can you go in there? Go. All right, let's take all the raw. Nope, not you. Well, I can do it there. Raw prime. No, that's not going to work because I can't move.
I'm going to say you want to take what's in the fridge first and leave the product.
Oh, I probably should have done that, but taking this downstairs. I should have used Bob for this. Barbecue at Monkey's. Yeah. I have meat.
Alright, I'm full.
Oh, wait, Bob is full. Alright, we're both just going to Baywatch it downstairs. This would be a hell of a barbecue.
Yeah.
I'll get the meat sweats. Right now in Fallout 76 is meat week. There's a barbecue event every hour on the hour. Oh, we got a Megatherium here. And you're a 108.
Only a 108.
I have yet to find a good one, and I want one.
Apparently Glaxo's found some good ones.
Yeah, I guess he's got like spawn next to him. You know it's gonna get mad, is the thing. It's too bad. Alright, here we go.
Alright, grill's full. Do you have any more?
I put it all on. I hate to do it, but I know you're gonna get mad, somebody. I'm surprised it wasn't yet. It was so close to the Uties.
They only get territorial with the bug buff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're fairly passive without it.
Sorry, then. As soon as they kill the jug bug, be all over. I want a set for the brood mama, just because they're cool. Oh man, another ultraviolet. What'd you get? Oh, your stam mutation. Okay. Oh, these mutations, though, stop it. It's more breeding. Stop it. I'll give him the hunt. Let him breed them all in.
Maybe.
Hunt loves breeding.
Nope, can't get enough. I'll breed in all those mutations for you when Gen 2 comes out.
Ah.
So I can get all the breed and raising buffs going from the map.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Play whatever mission it is. Basically make breeding instant back-to-back and then play the other one so that everything raises quicker too. You got eggs? No, there we go. Ah, yeah, there's tons more.
Tons more. I mean, it's honestly not bad I left it on this long, because still only got one female, I think?
Yep. Was it one female and 4 males? Yeah, 'cause you got 5 over there, but one of them.
What's up with that?
Well, 3% chance. Oh, here's another, oh, female 289.
There we go.
Right up front.
Come with me, girly. It's sad how slow they grow. Well, they only gotta grow up once. But they are slow.
Yeah, even on our rates it takes the better part of a day.
That's why next episode will be fun with Fasos. Because we'll be lucky if one matures by the end of the stream.
Fabulously frenzied Faso fun.
There we go. Oh, another 289. What are you?
Male.
You're a boy. So probably all the males that aren't amazing color, we'll just put them into use right away.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea. Should probably make sure you've imprinted all the other ones then.
Yep. This one's done. What do you want? Oh, you want kibble. We'll go get some kibble. Kibble, where are you? There's kibble. Boop. Oops. You're in charge. You can be the elevator operator.
The bellhop.
Well, I tried not to say it. What was I doing? This goes there. Who wanted it? You did. Alright, that one's finished. That one wants kibble too. That one needs another. That one wants a verd berry. That one wants to walk. Come on, walk with me to get a verd berry. Alright, and you're done. These guys, we really don't need to worry about it. Why are you going that way? Come this way. Okay. Man, it got dark. Got my crotch candle.
Fire crash going.
Sounds like a really bad disease. Alright, more babies. More babies. Guys can see why I was procrastinating. Going on, well, I could go spend my evening doing this, or I could go do something else. And I wanted to spare you all, have it all done, just come on and show you the finished Fasos, but nope, you got to do it with me. This is how I'll get it done. You guys get to keep me company while we get through them all. I want a machine that just lays eggs out in a big pattern. I mean, you could technically do them all in a big jumble, but it's easy to make mistakes that way.
Yeah, that's the other reason we need Gen 2 for the hatchery machine.
Oh yeah, they all hatch in
Throw
that
the 10
machine.
eggs in there, you can see what level it's going to be, and then you can choose to kill the egg or let it incubate and then hatch it.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy, you know, to get to the point in a game where you have all this quality of life, and then you start from the beginning without it again.
Yep.
Alright. What do we got? 276? Nope. At least get to see the birth of the ultraviolet babies, right? You were there for it. Got 2 ultraviolet babies. To combine those with the green, get through the ultraviolet with the green outlines. I don't know if you could get both. This one is just green in the second
Female
to last.
289.
Oh, nice. Whereas actually these ones are in the front, so actually you could combine the two.
100%.
You come along. You come along with me. Oh, we're getting a fair amount over here. Second girl though. Going, girl. Alright, you can be there. That's fine.
I don't know, my chainsaw broke.
No. You can make the stuff downstairs to fix it if you want. Ooh, there's 450 potions in this bag right here.
Oh.
I give them back
Yeah,
when you...
you can have them.
I give them back when
I
you
still
get
have
back up
500 in my inventory.
here. Oh.
I crafted 1,000 earlier.
Dang. Alright. Yeah. So much meat. Alright, more eggs. Although I got so much meat I can put in here. It's not full again already. Nope. I think Bob's got the... You still gotta scroll a bit. But that's the last of them. Do me a favor, Hunt. Turn that off when you're done. I had forgotten to turn it off.
Yep, I'm still here. I just had to find some more paste.
Yeah, no hurry. Yes, incubating? You're not incubating. Man, these vanilla air conditioners have like 0 range.
Yep. Yeah, I think S Plus like doubled the range on them or something, so we're a little spoiled.
Yep.
Increased their effectiveness and doubled the range.
The real spoiled was getting rid of the sound.
That too, yeah.
Why Wildcard thought it would be a feature to have really noisy machinery? Don't know. Kind of weird trade-off for having technology. You must be punished for advancing. Hatch. At least we know the number we're going for. We don't have to worry about looking at each of their stats. We might be missing some mutations, but you know what? These guys are going to be good enough, I bet you. I mean, I don't remember, but I think the mana core is just not that bad either.
No, it's one of the easiest bosses.
So they should be able to do just fine.
The biggest issue he might have is how well they clump together.
Well, you mean like they're too big to all bite at once or something?
Yeah. That would be the only thing I'd worry about. But given their size, I would imagine it shouldn't be too much worse than like actual Rexes.
Yeah, they're not bigger than a Rex, are they? Maybe a little wider at the bottom. Doesn't actually hurt you, does it?
No, there's no friendly fire.
More eggs. Yeah, there's a lot of eggs because it was all those females breeding at once. There was like 8 females for Venom. Venom is just like, he's gonna retire now. He's done. Those were the days. He's just gonna tell stories about it. Those 4 or 5 nights, they defined my whole life. I'll never be the same again. Especially physically. Got a doggo sleeping on my feet. Unfortunately for him, I'm going to have to move soon. My legs are starting to fall asleep because I haven't been able to move them for a while. I didn't want to disturb him. I ran him hard at the beach though, so he should be pretty tired. Yeah, I can either... Oh, there's a 289. I can either try to walk him around the block on the leash, which never really wears him out, or I can drive 10 minutes to a little beach by the bay where he can just run off leash. So it's worth that little drive because and he can run off leash. That's what's got to happen. He just runs and runs and runs and runs. It's pretty amazing. There was a 289 in here somewhere. There it is. Let's pull that out before we mess it up. I didn't look if it was a girl or a boy.
Girl.
It's a girl. Oh, yeah, Bob's not done yet. Getting there. We're getting so we don't have to scroll to see the bottom now. That's good. Yeah, so now if anyone else is like, oh, I got a better stat, I'm like, here, have some eggs, make some breeders, go for it. I have done my part.
another 289 over here.
Oh.
Actually, there's two of them.
Oh yeah, look at that. Come here, boys. Twinsies.
And another 289 female popped up behind me.
Ooh, getting all the luck at the end. Hey, Lucky. Good day. You lurking? Lurk away. How you doing? I'm breeding up a ton of levels on the new Scorched Earth Dino, or one of them anyway. Just dropped another one because we didn't have enough dinos. The Fasos. On passive. And then we'll make sure everybody's passive.
Almost out of eggs.
Yep. Yeah, we're at the point where you don't have to scroll to see them all. You're getting it done. Taking half as long thanks to Hunt's help.
About half of your trough has been converted to cooked meat now.
Yay.
Keep going down to check on that for you.
And then we'll stack higher too. You're rich in meat.
You probably take your crotch light off.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the one thing about building in this little cubby of this cave is I didn't realize that we'd be in shadow all the time. It's cool for shelter, but it's bad for YouTube for the lighting. Should put more lights around.
I mean, I'm on top of the plateau and it gets dark up there somehow too, so.
Oh, Raleigh, you're finally home? Got some fun colors? Yeah. So we got, this is a melee mutation. This is a melee mutation. It's the kettle. And then these were like, not necessarily good mutations. One's food, one's oxygen, something silly like that. But they're ultraviolet. Are they the same color? That one's 2. That one's 195. So they're different numbered colors, but they look quite similar. But yeah, those ones we'd have to breed back in, but the rest of these more pedestrian colors are all 289. Although there's a good variety of colors going on. So these are all the ultimate level minus mutations. Yeah, the green and the ultraviolet can be combined. That would be the one. For showmanship, at least. I'd be down. Might hurt the eyes a little bit, but a little pain is good for you. What does not kill you, sort of thing. Almost there. Getting my homework done. Thank you, Sir Garwin. Appreciate that. One second, guys. Doggo on the desk tends to hit the switch on the power strip under there. Turns off my desk light. One was for Stam for the blue. Oh, right. That's actually a useful one. Not that they don't have enough Stam, and not that Stam even matters if you're not riding them.
29, female.
Alright.
And never mind. I'm reading the same number again. I thought these ones were also 289.
Yeah, this is a good amount of Fasos. I was wondering if we just get enough for the boss just doing this first cross.
I mean, almost.
Alright, I am cut off from breeding for the rest of this map. Alright, I think this will be the last round of them. Yep. That's it, Bob's empty. So you said if you put them underground and have them on follow, that they'll follow you underground?
Yep.
Okay, that's what I'm looking forward to, is a whole train of them going through the sand.
However, if you stop
underground.
and then fight something, they will probably pop up and then you have to do it all over again.
Okay. We'll just have to do it for a moment and grab a good picture of all the sand sharks. That'd be terrifying in PvP or something, a whole cavalry of sand sharks coming at you. That's it, by the way. All the eggs are out. Pretty sure, right? None left in the fridge either.
Pretty sure the fridge is empty.
Yeah, it's just other creature eggs left. 288. You just barely missed the mark. It's like when Obsidian got 84 on Metacritic for Fallout New Vegas and didn't get their bonus. Hurry up. Last egg. Did it. 246. It's got another purple going on. That's a weight mutation.
I think it's a blue again. It's just the shading. Looks like 54 on the last one.
It's the last one. Alright, we might have to save that just in case. Just in case we need to have a little blue right in that spot. Alright, so that's the results. Let's get the imprinting done. Then I'll probably move them downstairs so that they are less likely to fall through the ground. That one wants to walk. That one wants cooked jerky. You know what? Actually, these color ones, I'm not gonna do it. We're not gonna imprint them. Doesn't matter. All the rest of them we are. Just in case we end up using some. So you're 100%. You're 100%. You want to walk. You want to cuddle. Thank you for wanting to cuddle. You want to walk. You want to walk. Everybody wants to walk. Oh yeah, let's make sure everybody's on passive. Copied settings to 18 Fasos. That's it, we got our boss group here. Imagineberry. Tail's crooked. Cooked prime fish. What? I don't think we have any. Can you get prime fish on this map?
Yeah. Mostly it drops.
I don't think we have any. Let's go look.
Well, your grill is full, your trough is full, and your fridges are full of meat. I still have a row and a half in my inventory.
Worse things could happen. Maybe downstairs in the fridge has got the spoiled meat.
Sure.
If you please. Oh, there's also another trough down there, too. Probably just throw it in that one. Over to the right of the initial building. By the Jerboa jail.
Yep.
Thank you. Males are known to be a bit colorblind. Didn't you one time say you had to bury them first to get them to follow you underground? Yes, that's what he said. They won't go just if they're following you. You got to do it manually.
Yeah.
Then they will till they fight. Oh, look at that. Cooked prime fish. Alright. Frickin'
Didn't realize you came down here.
spoiled. Oop, I just threw it away. Oh, looks a lot like Zero. Who is our Precious? Should rename this one Precious.
Well, I'm gonna go murder some sheep now.
Didn't get enough murdering in?
Nope.
Thank you, Hunt. I really appreciate making that more painless.
Yeah, no worries. It was either that or just fly back and forth through the trench trying to collect talons.
Yeah. which still needs to be done. I was working on it.
Yeah, I mean, I technically need to collect more artifacts too, because I don't want to ruin any of my decorative ones. Because Gamma's got some in his little basement lounge area, got some that are on the ridge of our barn, and then I've got 2 sets on each side of our hatching area for symmetry.
Well,
So can't use those. I gotta get more.
I hear you. Makes sense to me. None of them are that hard either.
No, I usually just wait till I have to do a meat run, and then I'll go to the cave and I'll save most of the meat, come back, cook it up, and then fill my fridge and top up the trough.
That's awfully efficient.
I know, it's weird. Playing it smart.
Alright, so maybe let's start moving the ones that are done in printing. We'll move them downstairs. And, okay, let's figure out what we got. So, where's all the girls? These are all boys. Alright, that's the one girl. She's imprinted. Okay, we'll put the girls on the platform, the breeding platform. I know it's weird. And they really sink through this too. But it definitely helps me keep track. Weird question. Have you placed a offering?
Coffin.
Oh, a coffin.
Because you can take a snapshot of your character.
Oh. No, I don't know anything about that. Let's go see what you're talking about.
Yeah, you can open the cover of the coffin bed, and then you can take a snapshot of your character, and it'll show it like you're in there.
Boop.
And you got it in the radial menu.
In the radio menu?
Yeah, there's an option to capture character, not just lie down.
Oh. Before I go in?
Yeah.
Capture snapshot. Oh, weird. Oh, that
And
is...
then there should be an inventory, and you can actually put armor on it.
Oh, weird. No. Well, he's dead. He can be like that. Plus, he's very trim. Got a nice six-pack and everything. No, man. I didn't know that was a thing. That's creepy. I guess that's the point. Maybe all the cooked meat save for crafting. I think it's the cooked meat that's mostly used in kibbles and soups. Kibbles and soups and stuff.
Cooked meat and cooked fish meat, and then on occasion jerky, but you just need cooked meat for the soups. No. Yeah, no, I think it's for the soups for the kibble, or the kibble itself for the last option. But yeah, regular cooked meat is the one you want to save.
Yeah, so we'll just keep the cooked prime in the troughs. It's funny that it gives less food value, but whatever. My guys better not complain. Can I do that? I can't. Just barely. should be using Bob for this. I'll get in that habit. The point of Bob is to not have to baywalk around the base. But he still needs more weight. More weight. And I think the cooked meat, I guess I'll put in one of these fridges. These were for the chem bench here, but I'll just put it in there for now. Go on the other one. Cooked. Probably can make another one and put it by the trough, but there isn't really a place for it. And these ones got quite full a long time ago. Crops and stuff. So much prime. Go back to some more. Oh, hi. Oh, you are bloody. Someone was messing with you. You're safe here. Oh, that Megatherium had a baby. There's a 108 baby. I'm tempted, but why get a not good enough Megatherium? Okay, so yeah, the females we're going to put there. The males, I'm going to let them grow up downstairs, I think. Because here, they're just all going to fall through the ceiling. Those females will too, but I just want to differentiate them. I think all of these were done imprinting. If it doesn't say it, then they don't. So I can just tell from the outside. Yep. All the boys. Alright. Those are all done imprinting, so let's put them downstairs. It's gonna get organized here. Not as much room down here as I thought, but these are nice solid foundations, so hopefully they won't fall through these. Pack them in there like that. I think I did accidentally have one 274 on me still. Did I? Yeah, that one. Hex had all the names for them. It's like Drooly and Dribbles and Slobber and there's a bunch of names like that. Okay, let's go get some more, or let's finish imprinting them. You want to go on a walk? You want to walk? Come on, give me the cuddles. You want to walk? You want to walk?
Nothing to see here.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got 1600 on that one.
Drill, slobber, dribbles. What'd you get?
Definitely not 1600 hide chainsaw and a sheep.
1600 what?
Hide and pelt.
Oh, wow.
And 600 mutton.
Hey. You're the good. 600 mutton.
$750 mutton on that one.
I cooked a bunch of lamb loin chops last night.
Unfortunately, the cooked lamb chops don't stack higher than the raw does, so I don't know if I have fridge room. Might go in the trough.
I thought we changed that. Is that the one that didn't work?
Not initially. The raw is stacking higher at 50, but the cooked is also only at 50, and I feel like that might be the default. Because it's raw mutton and then cooked lamb chops, so it might have been that with the different name it was glossed over by accident.
Yeah, there was one of them that we tried. I don't remember what it was that we tried to change and it just wouldn't change. Alright, so you're done. You downstairs. Oh, and let's put that 274 away. Get nice and tidy. You want cooked fish. You are done. And you're a girl. See all the girls we got. Oh, you're a backwards girl. Cuddle. Thought you were done. There's 0 imprint extra ones. They're kind of weird. Boy. You're a girl. Are you done? You're done.
If you potted them and turned them back out, that's probably what it is.
Mm-hmm. We'll see what kind of color range we got on these. Yeah, definitely getting some different colors. I think these have the same inside the circles, but this is the Arahli's original dark inside the in the green background. It's got like orange spikes on his cheeks too. It's a cool model. I like how burly they are. And you're not done yet, but you're gonna be up there. You're done. Let's pick you up. And then you're a girl who's done. And yet another girl. Okay, get your fish meat. And another girl who's done. So that's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 girls. It's not bad. And then these are just the ones for color and mutations. None of those are 289, so we're not going to worry about imprinting them, even though it hurts my soul not to. And unique cooked fish. May or may not have. In fact, I think I actually had that upstairs. Yeah, I had that upstairs just for imprinting. If not, there's fish right there. And capros. Fish and capros. Yeah, right there. Alright. You are precious too. And that's another boy who's done. Can't help myself. I have to take a moment. Some of them might have be worthy. None of them are though. Okay. Alright. So that's all the girls, and then growing all the boys up downstairs just to make it a little bit more sane. Someone's killing baby Fasos.
That was me.
Just got it in your system now, I guess, huh?
Yeah, that one was a mutation and not the colors I was looking for.
Spread these out a little bit. Okay. Do I got any more? There's another. And then, can these guys all reach the trough? You are. Alright, so what's that? That is 7 boys. And is that how many girls we got too?
Yeah, they definitely got up there towards the end.
Yeah. It's all that built up luck. Some berries. Alright, now they just all got to grow up. So let's just look at our colors here. So of the girls, we got the green and the purple with the white outlines. And then we got this real dark one. This is the one Hunt liked. I like it, but there's not a lot of contrast going on. It's got this midnight thing going on. That one's the same as this one, I think. I think it's the 80.
Yeah, the midnight blue is 80.
Inside. This one's got a little bit more gray. It's got more white. Similar, not exactly the same. And then this one's got like a brown, the 22. So yeah, that one's a little different. Let's move that one forward a little bit. It's gonna go through that, but that's fine. And then this one's got 2 of the 80s. Oh, this one does too, okay. These two are almost exactly the same, except this one's got 2 pinks at the end, those 2 30s. And this one's only got 1. I don't really dig this one that much. Honestly, this is probably my least favorite. The rest of them are pretty cool. I actually do like this one too. It's more of a sand color. It does have purple on the head, and it's got the midnight blue inside the circles. Yeah, I don't mind that one at all. But this one, and this one, I think, are my favorites. We gotta figure out which male gets to breed with them, or we could vary it. Let's go see our male colors. As for their breeding eggs, people can choose which pairing they want. And hopefully they'll get lucky. So yeah, this one has that more of that sand color, brown color again, like the one up there. So those two could be a match. It doesn't have the purple on the head or the orange cheek spikes, although those don't really go with that. Negro, another subscriber. Awesome. Welcome in, Negro. Although that name is a little bit if you listen to this, but yeah, welcome in. All right, this one's got the brown going again, and then the green and the midnight, and the brown and the midnight, brown and a lighter blue. Same with this one, although it doesn't have the outline. The outline is what? It must be the second to the last. The 25 on there.
The third to the last actually doesn't do anything, so that one can be ignored.
The third to the last, huh? Yeah, so the second to the last is the circle outline.
0 is main body, 1 is body spots, 2 is spikes, 4 is body rings, and 5 is head and back highlights.
Yeah, my son was just scolding me for not saying that name before I actually caught on. So yeah, I got. All right, so those are our colors. So we're gonna let them grow up, and yeah, and then people can choose what combos they want for their line. But and then I guess I'll I'll put together a pair with these mutation colors here, but for myself. But I'll also let people. These guys eating? No, there's something fighting. Where's that? Oh, got a pig. Kill it. Okay. And let me go make sure that Rex is on neutral. Protect these guys from this end, 'cause they're all on passive. Oh, you're on passive. That could have been bad. Speaking of. Have a wolf or something stupid eat all that breeding we just did. But with this guy here, it should be fine. Back him up in here. I am thirsting to death.
Well, it's raining on the map, at least where I am.
Yep. Things are wet. Apparently I hadn't cut my food. Anyway, guys, I'm glad we got that done. I'm going to make it a short one today. I got started late. I haven't been getting enough sleep. And my son is actually not working tonight, so he's home. Generally, I can go later because, I mean, I could keep going. It's agreed that I stream on Saturdays, but he did a long shift today, so I'm going to let him make noise with his friends. But yeah, we're getting this done, and then we're gonna have a lot of fun with them, both cruising the dunes and doing the Manicore. The Manicore here is, you know, you got to have a lot of talons from the wyverns, but it's a lot easier, I think, than the other maps, really, where you have to get like so much of so many different things.
So you only need a lot for the alpha. The lowest one, you only need 2 talons of each.
Yeah, I mean, eventually we're going to want to do the alpha. I figure we'll do each fight, you know, take them through the gamma, let them heal up. Then take
You'll need 32 then,
through the
2, 10, and 20.
Beta, let them heal up. And then, you know, I mean, maybe we skip the beta after the gamma. We'll see. But yeah, a lot of wyverns to kill. That part. But if we do it with some other people, everybody could contribute some talents and we get it put together that way. Thank you, Hex. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate y'all coming to hang out for this. Thank you, Hunt, for helping get that chore done.
Yeah, I'm good with the chainsaw.
Good with the chainsaw. There are lots of good applications for that, except for the one it was invented for. Right on, y'all. Well, I'm going to leave it at that today. This is going to be an unusually short one, but we'll be back with more. And I'm glad that we're getting through this. So, yeah. The only bit of work left on this will be getting these in. So I gotta figure out what I really want to do with that. But the getting the purple and the green together, that would be shocking. That would be one worthy of Jayla, for sure. That's this one. So ideally, it would be this one plus that one. And those are actually male and female. Maybe I ought to start... Well, I can't start those two breeding. Because they are... this one's not grown.
Too little.
Too little. But let's go put them aside as an idea. And then if we get that combo put together, then we can try to breed that over to one of those, whatever it turns out. Indeed. We'll go get these set up for that. So that will be 2 more crosses to get that done. That would be the most impactful color, and that's more stam and melee, so that's not bad. Uh, this one, I think this one was the weight. Yeah. So that's not a bad one to add in either, and it's got the purple on the head. So that last number is that head. This one's got a boring gray head. That one's got a light blue head. So if we're really gonna do it right, we get this one. And put all three of those together, and then we'd have extra weight, extra stam, and extra melee. And what, each mutation adds 2 points to the number? Is that right?
Yeah.
So then instead of 289, we'd have 295. Not quite breaking that 300, but pretty good. And yeah, this one got the color too, but it's not adding anything but oxygen, I believe. This one was... Oh, this is melee too, but it won't stack. So it's one or the other. So someone might choose to want to do the orange. It's a pretty nice orange, honestly. And then this is Cryo's original for him to take back. In fact, you know what? To keep it safe, I'm going to go ahead and pot it up now. So nothing can happen to it. If some disaster happens, which it shouldn't. I'm going to make it its own folder. Keep it secret, keep it safe. And put Venom in there. Put that in the fridge. It's full. And that's full too. Alright, y'all. Anyway, thank you very much for hanging out with me for a lovely couple hours of breeding. 2.5 hours of breeding, actually. Thank you, Sir Garwin. Yeah, thank you for making it to the end of this one. If you want to join us for reals, you just got to become a patron of Arahli. $5 a month to either and or gets you into our discords plural, and actually triple, but really just double at this point, and all of the servers, of which there are quite a few, not just ARK, and a lot of people who play a lot of games. If you like to talk with people about games all the time, which I definitely do. I'm a little obsessed. Yeah, and yeah, if you liked it, think about leaving a like on your way out, because it makes YouTube think it should show it to other people. Anyway, y'all, I will see you all in the very next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.